The next episode is going to be the Meet the Family / Meet the Parents episode, and I think it could be very interesting. And I think most people are going to be looking out for the interactions between Shakira's family with Harry, and Tony's mum with perhaps Meghan and Meghan's parents, potentially. I think so. They both went private. Shakira and Tony's mum, they were both doing their little commentary channels, and they went private. Then suddenly now there's these rumours of, they're going to be suing ITV. Probably wasn't true. I believe that they are both going to be present for the Meet the Parents. So if they're there, of course they're not suing ITV. Even on the basis of this rumoured lawsuit, unfair treatment, it wouldn't get anywhere, simply because everybody in the cast signs a contract that they're going to be edited and manipulated however ITV sees fit. And this does include certain narratives that may be viewed as quote unquote unfair treatment. In terms of suing ITV for unfair treatment, it wouldn't be from the parent side. It would have to be actually Shakira and Tony who sued ITV, because they're actually there 24/7, and it would have to be something tangible, like not necessarily how the show is edited, but how they were actually physically treated in the villa. Like, were they, not given their meals on time like everybody else? Were they, spoken to a certain way by producers that, other producers weren't speaking to other people that way? That's the only lawsuit for in terms of unfair treatment that will be tangible. So that's my little 50 pence on that whole situation. So yeah, I'm pretty sure Shakira and Tony's mum are going to be there, and they're not suing ITV. I do want Shakira's mum to tear into Harry. And I think it could be quite interesting. Imagine if the families start arguing with each other, because say Shakira's mum comes for Harry, is Harry's mum going to pipe up and be like, don't talk to my son that way? Because she's been on After Said talking about she has no idea, she does not recognise Harry. Really? It's giving pampered son. It's giving pampered son, It's giving boy mum vibes. Because how you not know your son is wicked like this? I don't believe it. I also think it's going to be quite interesting to see the dynamics between certain relationships who are going well right now, but there's things that happened, and it's very clear that in the best interests of their family member that they're not going to speak on certain situations too much. And I think that's going to be between Tony and Cash's family, because if I was Cash's family member, I would be looking at Tony sideways and thinking, she really disrespected my family member, she really humiliated my family member, and for what? Because the person who's done her dirty is gone. But if that person who done her dirty was still in the villa, she'd probably still be, giving Cash the runaround. So I think it's going to be quite interesting to see Cash's loved ones navigate that. Or are they going to keep things real with him and be like, yeah, you should be finished with her, you should dash her on the outside? I don't think they will. Maybe they will say something cryptic, but I don't think they're going to go all the way in on Tony, simply because Tony was favourite girl, he was favourite boy. They could be in the chance of winning the money. I think they're going to keep quiet, but I think it's going to be quite interesting to see the vibes and the body language. Also, Meg and Dijon's family coming together, I think that's going to be quite interesting. Are Meg's family going to keep things real with her, or are they going to be very blindly supportive? Again, this is another couple who has seemingly support, so I don't think that they would necessarily want to speak too negatively on them. Dijon's family, I think they're definitely going to love Meg, because she has been the perfect mug for Dijon. Dijon's family have been defending his behaviour and the way that he's been speaking to the women in the house, so I don't think they're going to check him on anything. But I think if anything interesting is going to come, I think it's going to come from Meg's family, because I personally, especially seeing the negativity surrounding Dijon on the outside, public perception, I definitely would be like, I'm happy for you, I'm always going to support you, but Dijon's been acting crazy, and you've been letting him get away with it. I would personally like to see that, but we'll see. Now, Ty and Angel, they're a couple that I feel like most people aren't interested in. But Angel was very flirtatious with Harry before he called it off with her. And I feel like if Harry didn't call it off with Angel, she would have continued flirting. family domestics. Can y'all keep it quiet? I'm trying to feel my shit. What was I saying? I think it'd be quite interesting. So yeah, I feel like Angel definitely would have entertained Harry a lot longer if Harry continued. And if Harry was like, yeah, I kind of want to be with you, I think Angel would have jumped ship to Harry, personally. So I think it might be interesting to see if Ty's family brings that up, because I feel like Angel is sticking with Ty because he was voted the favourite and that's a safe option. I definitely think so. Will Ty's family keep it real with them? What do you guys think? I mean, no hate to Angel. I'm here for everybody doing what they need to do to stay in that villa. But, you know, from the outside looking in, it does look a bit shady. Obviously, with the Mean Girls situation, will any of the mothers step in and have that talk and start beefing with Meghan? I would love to see it, but we'll see. We'll see. I think that would be very interesting. If I was a mother in there and I've seen how Meg is moving, I probably wouldn't say anything. But I feel like if Meg's family want to come and be shady, we're definitely going to have an argument. We're definitely going to have an argument. But I got to hear from you guys. What do you think the juiciest bits of Family Day is going to be?